The one chicken, it passed away last night. Unfortunately, it was just too hot in this chicken coop. Now we got a window in front and the side, and we got the whole top where air can come in. And then over here on the side, that's all open, but still got too hot, and I guess the poor thing just couldn't make it to the water, or I don't know. It just seemed like it was really dehydrated. So Alicia and I pulled the little feller out yesterday, and made sure it got water, cooled it off, put her there by the garden a couple hours, and it started walking around. It was drinking water on its own. It was doing really good. And then we put it in the basement last night, a huge cardboard box, put food and water in there for it, and yeah, it just passed away. So I don't know if it was from heat exertion or something else, but I definitely don't want that to happen to any of the other chickens we got. So today we started working on the chicken coop, or the chicken run I should say. So that's what we did. We took cedar, put cedar poles in each end, and then we took some thick old oak boards I had from when we took down the old barn. We screwed them right into the chicken coop. So that worked pretty good. These are 10-foot boards. So we ran 3 10-footers all the way around. And then the chicken wire, we got 150 feet, 6 feet tall for $125. So I tried to get it here locally, but they didn't have it. So we went semi-locally, about 40 minutes away. Went and picked that up. And we're just finishing around now. We got 2 sides done. Still got to tighten at the bottom. Just did the top and the middle so far. We'll do the bottom, wrap it around, and then we're gonna have to do the top just to make sure that none of the big birds or hawks or anything can fly in. And then I have to cut out a door where the chickens can come in and out. And this will be semi-secured. I mean, it won't be perfect. We're not digging down in the ground, putting wire or anything, because we are going to lock the chickens in the coop at night. So just fairly secure for the daytime, and then we'll have to make really sure that the door can close and lock and not be tampered with by raccoons or anything else. So I just want to give everybody a quick update. Yeah, once we get the we might record the ceiling. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but we might record that. We'll definitely record the door, and you guys can just get a gist of what's going on around here, and we'll give you an update. See you then. Alright, we're back. We sat here and thought about it, because we weren't going to be able to access this, a human. And then like, well, should we do the top first? Should we do the sides first? Just to make it easier. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it all the way around. And then over there in the corner where Joe's at, we're just going to cut out maybe 1.5 feet on the lower section. And then we'll put a piece of tin over that. That way we can put screws in there. And then when we need to access it, we can just unscrew it and go in. And then screw the panel back on when we're done. So that's what we're going to do now. Right now he's just getting everything taut. Doing the bottom row, because I only did the tops and the middles. And then, yeah, then we'll finish that side. And then we just got to worry about the top. So, we didn't really plan this that great. We just needed to run. Want to make sure the chickens are safe and healthy as can be. So, most of this stuff here we already had on the farm. Either cedar posts we've already cut down, or like I said, wood that came off the barn. So we just had to buy the chicken wire. But yeah, it's coming together. We really wanted to let them free range out here. There's plenty of room out here to free range, but the more and more I look, the raccoons or coyotes, and our cats too. I'm just scared something will be out here eating all of them. But I've been watching videos on the guineas. I think right now guineas are too expensive. They're about $40 a piece, which is just plumb outrageous. So I think we're gonna try to get our hands on some guinea eggs, and we'll just go ahead and raise them all the way up. They said you should keep them inside your chicken coop for about 60 to 90 days. And then they get used to that. They know it's their house. And then they'll stay in your yard. Because they do wander a lot further than chickens do. But I've heard a lot of people complain that they get guineas. They get them home. You know, they'll put them in a chicken coop for a couple weeks thinking that they're good. And then as soon as they let them go, they never come back. So I'm hoping by us actually raising them from the egg up, we'll have a lot better luck with them. But they're a lot more protective, and they're kind of like little watchdogs from what I understand. So we'll kind of see if we can get some eggs. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a hawk right there. There's always hawks around here, so that's why we're putting a roof or a ceiling over the run, just to make sure these poor chickens ain't getting dive bombed.
Have to do a couple minor adjustments to make sure that everything fits right.
I think we should be able to line up there without taking that one off. Hopefully we'll find out. Here. That should tighten it. So we're trying to finish it up, but it started downpouring. We got to thinking though, I might even put a tin roof on here. I'll have to think about it tonight, but we got all the wire all the way around. Looking good. And then tomorrow we'll decide if either we're going to put a tin roof on it, or we'll just wrap chicken wire over the top, keep the hawks from dive bombing the chickens. But we'll figure it out tomorrow. We got Beavis and Butthead working today. Pretty sure Joe's Butthead.
Definitely feel like it.
So we were going to put purlons on, but Joe decided he didn't want to. So, so we went with rafters, unbeknownst to us. So then we had to add some extra ones.
Hey, Beavis, help me.
Beavis was not arguing.
And then we added another cedar pole for support, and then some old oak 2x4s to run across the top. So it is what it is. There is enough of a slope, so when it rains, it will come off. So we're just gonna cut the two tops off the cedar, both sides, and then over here we'll cut those ends off. They all match up one way. But yeah, then we should be good. Right now we're just sliding all the tin underneath the old roof, and we'll screw it down real good. And then over on that far corner, we'll have to tighten that down one last time. We should be good. But yeah, the chicken run, it's definitely coming together. It's never a dull moment out here on the farm, getting a bunch of guys together and building things. I don't know how good it looks, but it works. The chickens enjoy it. So yeah, it works for me.
Drinking when you was fixing this, it doesn't look straight.
He's like, I hate both of you.
It's going way off the side. I'm not gonna sit there. I just go say.
Yeah, so the chainsaw was being in trouble. Couldn't get it going, so I actually got this here. This opens up into a saw. Got it for bushcraft for my birthday, actually. But it turns into a nice saw. So we just use that. Cut through the cedar. Which actually wasn't bad. But, yeah, you can see her. Anyway, you can see where we cut through it. But those posts there were from the old barn. We turned it upside down. That's why it's so skinny, that one end. That's the way they would have used to done it, and then they'd put oil or transmission fluid in it, and that would keep it from rotting, from rotting out in the ground. And then this cedar alone, just its natural ability, it'll last a long time. But slowly coming together. How's it coming along, Mama?
It's coming. Brought the chickens some snacks of cabbage worms that I took off the cabbages that are destroying my cabbage plant.
That's good. Like, this is what happens. Did you decapitate them, put them on little toothpicks?
No, they're going to be squirmy so the chickens will want to get them.
So that oak, it's heavy oak. It's probably 2 inches thick. And Joe's having a heck of a time. He snapped off about 3 drill bits, a couple of screws, bent about 8 nails. He's a little bitter now if you can't tell, but he's almost through the oak. Mom hasn't seen the finished product yet. So the chicken coop's done. Well, not completely. It's good to go. But now we need an entrance door for the chickens to actually get into the run. And then we're gonna need an entrance door so we can actually get into the run. Which we've been deciding back and forth, but I think we are gonna do one where we can walk in there as well. But it's definitely up. It's got a roof on it. It's actually a pretty good sized run too. So it's 10 foot. Well, what, 100 square foot, 10 by 10. So it's definitely got a roof on it. Back up here, this thing. So the roof is on it.
What's that, chicken? What's that, chicken? Nobody wants to go check out
We
that?
got a hole.
Nobody wants
We don't have a good ramp in there yet. The chickens are kind of like, you first. No, you first. So, like I said, we just set a piece of wood there. We still gotta build a ramp.
Who's the first guinea pig? Come on, guys. Freedom. Anybody? Anybody? I wonder if you can.
Bob's like, I ain't going.
Oh, okay. You don't like that. Alright, let's see. How about you, Mama? No? I'm gonna stay in there? No, I'm gonna run. Come on, guys! It's freedom!
There, so they don't run out. This is the hole. So, We got a piece of wood.
Tell him.
This here. Cut a big piece of wood in half. And I cut 2 other pieces of wood.
I know.
And that'll go in there and it'll just slide up and down. So we're going to build a track. That's why we came in an inch here. So we got a track inch here. And that'll drop straight. We'll put an eyelet here. And then an eyelet up here. And then on the string, we can pull back and that door will just go up and down. But nobody wants to try out our little hole yet.
I wonder if Silky would be the easiest to grab.
I don't know.
But Bob might.
Grab that little Banny.
Go outside. Go outside. There you go. Go. Freedom.
Alright, I'll go outside. See what he thinks.
I know. Talk
Watch
to
your
little
door.
buddy.
Ooh. Yeah, if I can get outside. What you doing, buddy? He's like, I'm the lone rooster. There's the first rooster out. So, like I said, we just put that little ramp on there just to get them started. But and there they are. Mom had to put a bunch of bread out here to get them excited about it. But they're in their new run. So, if you like this video, just please like and subscribe, and thank you, and God bless.